This is the story of an overthinker. Overthinking kills happiness. Yes, you read that right. It does indeed. Overthinking not just kills your happiness, it consumes your soul completely. It controls your body. There is no doubt in believing that mind is the most powerful part of body. After all, it is a hub of thoughts. I always wanted to pen down my thoughts, but an overthinker or a person who thinks a lot generally find it difficult to invest their energy on a single thing. My mind is an untamed factory of thoughts. If I seed one, that will grow into millions other branches. I am habitual to seed my thoughts to anxiety. Then they just accumulate and remain unanswered. Seeing people with indifferent behavior bemuses me. I fail to understand how does it feel to not feel anything and stay serene. I don't know what it's like not to have deep emotions. Even when I feel nothing, I feel it completely. This is the story of an overthinker and ours too. In today's world, overthinking has become the common struggle for many of us. That's why in this video, we are delve into the meaning of overthinking, discuss the 10 signs of an overthinker and the effective strategies to reduce it and reclaim your peace of mind. Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and like the video and hit the bell icon and turn on the notification so that you won't miss on our helpful content. Now, let's dive into the topic of overthinking and how to combat it. The dictionary meaning of an overthinking is to put too much time into thinking about or analyzing in a way that is more harmful than helpful. Many of my clients express the feeling of overwhelmed by the racing thoughts and they are unable to find peace. They often say, I can't stop thinking. My mind won't shut off. Overthinking manifests into two different forms, ruminating about the past and worrying about the future. Ruminating about past involves dwelling into the past events, endlessly questioning why the things has happened the way they did. It's like replaying a movie in your mind and asking question why it has happened, why the outcome didn't come as we expected. Our brain has a tendency to seek comfort even in recalling the negative situations. But ruminating about the past don't give any real solutions or benefits. It just keeps us stuck in the past and preventing us from moving forward. On the flip side, worrying about the future is the common source of anxiety for many of us. Constantly pondering what if scenarios and questioning the potential outcomes paralyze us with fear and indecision. But it is essential to recognize the difference between the rumination and the problem solving. Rumination often involves dwelling into the past events and questioning them without any intention to find the solution, while the problem solving aims to find the solution to your challenges. Your brain may trick you into believing that worrying is productive. In fact, the opposite is true. Analysis paralysis is common phenomena and it is a real phenomenon. The more you ruminate, the deeper you sink into the anger, anxiety and the frustration. These negative emotions can cloud your judgment and hinder you from taking positive action. Imagine you stuck at the crossroad and you are not able to take the decision because of overthinking. Whether it is choosing a career path or simply purchasing anything, you are not able to take the decision because over-analyzation can lead to paralysis. The first step to reduce the overthinking is to recognize the difference between the problem solving, rumination and worrying. It can be tricky on the surface because they both might seem similar, but problem solving involves actively seeking solutions and the answers. It's about asking the right questions and taking actions towards that solutions. Overthinking is like getting lost in the maze of uncertainties and dwelling into the hypotheticals and asking what if questions without an intention to find the real answers. This is the danger of overthinking. It traps you in the cycle of rumination, draining out your energy and hindering you from taking positive actions. Whether you spend minutes or hours in overthinking, it actually won't lead to any progress or personal growth. It's like running on a treadmill, lots of motion but no destination. Here are 10 signs of an overthinker. You relive embarrassing moments in your head repeatedly. You have trouble sleeping because it feels like your brain won't shut off. You ask yourself a lot of what if questions. You spend a lot of time thinking about the hidden meaning in things people say or events that happen. You rehearse conversations you had with people in your mind and think about all the things you wished you had or hadn't said. You constantly question yourself but never making a decision or take actions. You constantly relive your mistakes. When someone says or acts in a way that you don't like it, you keep replaying it in your mind. Sometimes you are not aware of what's going on around because you are dwelling on things that happened in the past or worrying about things that might happen in the future. You spend a lot of time worrying about the things that you have no control over it. Before discussing the practical solutions, if you found this video useful, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notifications and like the video. Make sure to share this video with your friends who wants to reduce the overthinking. Let's explore some practical solutions to reduce overthinking. Overthinking often follows a pattern and we can disrupt this pattern. One of the powerful techniques to disrupt this pattern is to challenge your thoughts by asking questions. Next time when you catch yourself spiraling into overthinking, pause and ask, is this thought really true? This simple question helps you to gain a new perspective and shift your focus away from unproductive rumination. Another effective strategy to reduce overthinking is to track your thoughts. For this, you can start journaling. Jot down your thoughts and identify the patterns and the theme of your thoughts. After that identification, ask yourself, do I have any evidence for this belief? You will likely to find many of our fears are unfounded or exaggerated. Our mind plays tricks on us, but when you have the evidence and when you examine that evidence thoroughly and deeply, you can debunk those irrational thoughts and reduce anxiety. Another effective strategy is mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to anchor yourself in the present moment. Whenever you start overthinking, try to shift your attention from external world to the internal world. Take a moment to concentrate or focus on what you hear, what you see, and what you feel. By doing this, you can break the cycle of overthinking and you can find the peace in the present situation. Another effective strategy is to focus on your work and let go of the results. As Bhagavadgita says, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachanam ma karma phala heturpur ma te sanga sattva karmani. You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, nor be attached to inaction. What does Gita really say? Does it say if you focus on your work, you will definitely get the results? No, this is the wrong interpretation of Gita. It says just focus on your work and let go of the results. I mean, you should not think about the results. Never ask, why am I not getting the results? Always ask, what can I do to get the results? By focusing on the actions themselves rather than worrying about the results, individuals can cultivate the sense of inner peace and the contentment. In essence, the Bhagavad Gita teaches us to shift our focus from external world to the internal processes, encouraging a mindset to selfless actions and detachment from our results. Shifting our focus from overthinking to values helps to find the clarity and the purpose of our life. Take the time to delve into your inner world. Reflect on your values, beliefs, identity, and the purpose of your life. Ask the questions: what matters to you the most and what drives you? Once you have identified your values, commit nurturing your inner self and the mindset. Engage in the activities that promote self-awareness and the growth. Whether it may be a journaling, mindfulness, or guiding from your mentors, or investing in the activities that aligns your values. By shifting your focus from overthinking to the solutions, you naturally reduce the rumination about the past. Reducing overthinking is a skill that requires your effort and the dedication, and the mastery comes through your practice and the persistence. Start by implementing one technique at a time, focusing on what works for you. Over time, you can implement the other strategies which we have discussed in this video in your daily routines. Remember, reducing overthinking is a skill, and that skill can be learned. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video insightful, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and press the bell icon to turn on the notifications. Make sure to share this video to your friends who may benefit from this. We will see you in the next video. Until then, stay happy, stay blessed.